Panther Ranger.
Hey YouTube, Panther Ranger here. Today I am back with another throwback review of the Power Rangers Samurai Red Ranger basic figure. But this is actually from the Super Megaforce line, like when they released all the past Red Rangers and Sixth Rangers during the 20th anniversary during Super Megaforce. And this figure I had for about 9 years. So hopefully we can get some in the Lightning collection, like with of course like the weapons and the accessories, like extra hands, and you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, before we talk about the figure, let's talk about the accessories. So why don't we take this accessories out of him and move him out of the way. So as you can see, he does come with this folded samuraiser, but this was actually not seen in the show. Well, his sister used it, but in the Japanese, sorry. As I was saying, in the Japanese Sentai series, like the samuraiser is actually the shoto phone. It's actually usually folded, but in Samurai they don't fold theirs. I do think they did a good job with it, so I think we should get like a close-up or something. Oh, there it is. So I do think they did a good job with the the detailing. The buttons represent the phone and all that stuff. I wish they would have painted it though, have the tip of this make it more black and stuff. And last but not least, he does come with his spin saber. It's supposed to be gold like in the show, but instead they made it red. Hopefully we can get this in the Lightning collection eventually. I do think I like the silver part of the blade. It's really nicely painted. It stands out very well. I just wish they would have just let this part be red, the disc, and the handlebar red. Black, and this part gold and silver as well. I'll give it like a chrome's paint. Alright, let's talk about the figure now since we talk about the accessories. Now looking at the figure, as you can see, his visor has the white outlines. I do think they did a good job with painting it well. And here's his helmet, all that stuff. I really like how they sculpted the mouthpiece and all that stuff. The visor is painted very well. I really like that nice black with the white outlines. And I do like his team logo actually. And the Y around it. It kind of reminds me of a karate belt a little bit, along with the white outlines. And the belt is painted very well. I really like that gold paint they use on it. And even on the side, right here, you can see some part of his suit. I do think they painted it well. I really do think they did a good job with this. And also the boot cuffing is actually really amazing. Also. And I really like, how his legs are sculpted. It looks like a very muscular character. The abs are really amazing. Kind of reminds me of one of those WWE wrestlers because they're so muscular. And of course, you can get him to hold his weapons here, if you can do that. Here he is getting ready for battle. And you also can get him to hold his samuraiser, if you can. Come on. Yeah, he can use a symbol power to defeat the villains as well. Now you saw the figure, let's talk about the articulation. Come on. As for articulation, you can't rotate his arms 360 as well. And you also can get his arms to move upwards as well. And there is rotation on the hands as well. And you can get only single elbow joint. And you can rotate his head a little bit, it's a little stiff a little bit, since I had this figure for a long time. His legs can go up, and his single knee joint as well. And you can rotate his boots as well. And there is you can move his torso too. And that's the articulation. Overall, I give this figure a solid 8 out of 10. So one of the reasons that makes it an 8 out of 10 is that the paint applications are so amazing, especially on the suit as well. But the sad part is that some of the paint is peeling out because I had this figure for a long time. And the cons about it is that the weapons are not properly painted. It's just one solid piece, especially a spin sword. There needs to be gold paint around it, but the blade part is actually really amazing though. And that is one of my thoughts about this figure. And that is my review of the Power Ranger Samurai Red Ranger basic figure from Power Ranger Super Megaforce Special. And I can't wait to see him in the Lightning Collection eventually. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give this a thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon for notifications. And I will see you again in another video.